Honey, do you like gossip? Do you like politics? And do you like books?
Well, we do, and we've got all of them today on today's episode of Hot Goss.
Read a book. We're talking about gay characters on TV, intercourse with pasta inside a flesh jack, in Alaska singing on stage for lovers on Valentine's Day.
She sings songs, plus a Black History Month educational challenge, and Beyonce is going on tour.
And we also talk about the horrific and tragic murder of Tyre Nichols and how policing in this country is racist.
Plus, we dive into the DMs for questions about loving your roommate, loving your body, and loving our pod.
Oh, and some featured vocals from Representative George Santos.
This is not a tip spot. This is not a tip spot. Don't go to the ATM. Do not pass go. Put your headphones in because it's time to goss. Oh.
Mom!
Why is it they always want the doll?
They always want the doll. This I do know. I don't know much, but this I do know. They will always want the doll. The doll will remain wanted.
And how do you get the doll? Well, you cannot spell doll without dollars. Actually, you can. It is the other way around. Welcome back.
Welcome back for yet another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So why don't we get into some Hot Goss?
That's Hot Goss.
First of all, whore. Now, fellas, can I talk to you for just a minute? Now, some of these big dick motherfuckers. He had the nerve to look into my pretty brown eyes and ask, "Are you hurting me? Motherfucker, you are tickling me."
Where is Waldemir on your shirt?
Waldemir is the amusement park in Erie, Pennsylvania, where I grew up. And it's a tiny little, cute little amusement park. It's one of the last of its size. And there are people who've had it in their family forever, and they work really hard to keep it sort of authentic to what it has always been. And so it's very cute and sweet. And I literally bought everything in the gift shop because first of all, the design is really cute on everything, and it's just all really like nostalgic and cute.
Waldemir, where a 14-year-old Alaska Thunderfuck was asked to stop impersonating one Miss Esther Williams.
No, but once there was like a puppeteer as like doing a show, like an act, and they asked for a volunteer from the audience, and I actually got picked, and it was the Whitney Houston puppet.
Your big break.
So I operated a Whitney Houston. I didn't know the song at the time, but
how will you know? I mean,
I was like a little kid, and I was like, he gave me a choice of like different, I don't know, it was like different celebrities or singers or whatever, and I was like, Whitney Houston. Of course, some things never change.
I'm your baby tonight. I was not allowed to do I'm Your Baby Tonight at the talent show.
Because you were a baby at the time. It's too on the nose.
Yeah.
What about, wait a second, Adora Delano.
Oh my gosh, the show last night at the Whiskey. Adora, I think, is the one person to come out of the franchise who's a literal rock star. I mean, some of us do songs and sing song and melodies and pretty, but she's a rock star. And her tour is going to be so lit. It started in LA last night on Sunset
Boulevard. At the Whiskey
Boulevard.
A-Go-Go, which is a major iconic music venue.
Yeah, lots of people at that.
Yeah, it was just really cool to see our sister, you know, I don't know, what an amazing moment. Just really really quite legendary. And she's amazing. She sounds amazing. She looks amazing.
That hair.
Oh, is that 40 inches?
Baby, no scrunchies there.
Is that 40 inches, though?
Whipping, bobbing, dipping.
At least.
Cascading. I think it was 40. I really do think it was 40.
We, of course, accosted her with a tape measure after the show. No, I'm just kidding.
I also want everybody to go get tickets if you're in America right now, because that's where her final leg is wrapping up. It's a great show. Go see it.
Yes.
And speaking of shows, there's another show on television. Rachel Maddow was talking about it yesterday. For the Love of DILFs on Out TV. It's this show where all of these. I mean, I feel like I know half of them. Like Tokyo. A bunch of them. They all go on. Matt Palmer. They all go on to this Miami mansion, and then they compete for these daddies.
Mm-hmm.
And hilarity and chaos ensues, and it's pretty great. Oh, and Stormy Daniels hosts it.
Is the host, yes.
Which just makes so much sense.
This is a brilliant, brilliant timing. It's very hearkening back to the sort of, I don't know, like Rock of Love or what is those it was like a competition show, but it was like trying to fall in love with someone. Like
Megan Wants a Millionaire.
Yes, it's very campy, very self-aware. I mean, Stormy Daniels in the little clip is like, yeah, this is all kind of weird, but the check cleared, so I'm here. Let's go.
We love Daddy TV. Everybody check it out. It's on Out TV, streaming on Apple.
For the Love of DILFs, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's really funny. I went to the premiere last night at Beaches.
I cannot wait to watch this shit, bitch.
It was super duper. There's some other things on the internet that people are talking about, such as
the internet is home to such good things these days. Such wholesome things.
Well,
nice
there's a hole in this. It's actually a flesh jack.
There's some holes.
He's gonna poke a hole. It's a pasta flesh jack guy on Twitter. It's a guy named John Kilo out of Portland, Oregon, where he asked the question, "What is the most fuckable pasta?" And I
want to
think
know the answer.
He fills a bunch of flesh jacks with different pastas.
Yes.
And then see if his bologna pony likes the rigatoni.
Yeah.
What pasta do you think would be the most fuckable?
Well, I think spaghetti. I think it would create a sort of, I don't know, ergonomic sort of environment. I watched... What do you think?
I'm going to say gnocchi.
Oh, because they're round.
Yeah, because those big bumps, you feel like you could really get a grip on it.
Mm-hmm. So he did this. I watched a little bit. He only put a small clip, but he gratefully did wear a condom.
Yeah,
first
honestly,
of all,
tomato sauce in your urethra, that would burn.
Yeah, you don't want any kind of like
level.
Sauce or
Nightshades.
Pasta chunks jumping down there. So gratefully he wore a condom. Also, the pasta won't get pregnant, so there won't be any babies. Pasta babies.
Pasta babies.
DJ Pasta Baby.
Do you watch The Last of Us on HBO? It's based on a video game.
I just started yesterday, and now I'm caught up, honey. Everyone was talking about...
Caught up?
This is all you... Caught up? All you have to do nowadays is put one gay storyline into a show, and every gay has to watch it. We're like, I don't... I wouldn't normally reach out to watch a zombie apocalypse show because, I mean, it's kind of close to reality.
You see it every day in the mirror when you take your drag off.
I do. I certainly do. But the show is so good. It's so stressful. It's so suspenseful. And there's a really touching gay storyline. And everyone is talking about it.
So cute. Yeah,
actors,
Murray Bartlett and Nick Offerman are the gay couple in question. And there's like acting and there's tenderness and it's beautiful. And
a little bit of tenderness. A little bit of love goes a long way.
Now, I also had a scene in which love was exchanged with Nick Offerman once. And I robbed him at knife point. No,
Oh,
I was a prostitute that Nick Offerman had hired for a television program called, I think, Wanda's Body Shop, or no, American Body Shop on Comedy
okay.
Central. And I was a hooker who
Mommy
had
don't know daddy's
American
getting
Body
it.
Shop,
I
American
never
Body with Nick Offerman and Willam. It's
what year was this?
This was like literally, I think, 2014, maybe. I'm trying to think of the wig I was wearing, so then I could
Then
go
you can
back.
really
Then I can
pinpoint.
work back. Yeah, it was after Drag Race, before something else good, I feel like. But I had to rob him with a Ginsu knife. He was a great, wonderful man. I don't mind that he plays gay because he's so down for it. Murray Bartlett is a big faggot, so we're glad she's playing gay.
Yes. I know. It comes down to, I mean, there are certain cases where you don't mind when a straight person plays. What? I'm trying to think of another.
Nick Offerman's also married to Megan Mullally, so you feel like he's allowed to get a little gay.
He's
He's
fagged
Karen.
by osmosis.
Yeah, honestly.
Because
Yeah.
she's Karen Walker. But
Mm-hmm.
also the character, I mean, he was a character who was gay, but who had never like been actively gay or never been out, never been with a man. And so,
Ew.
what you you haven't watched it? I don't want to give away spoilers.
No, I'm not gonna watch it. It's fine.
But no, he was gay, but he was like kind of like just kind of hadn't really acted on it. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that it really worked with Nick Offerman in the role because he, maybe he's never acted on, being with a man.
We love a reticent faggot.
But it's really good. It was really touching and really sweet. And it's based off of the 2013 video game, The Last of Us. And I was like, I know they didn't have no gay storyline in this video game, but apparently they did. But it was sort of like
They buried
his
the lead.
his partner was not in the picture, but it was like there was a gay like character or storyline, but it wasn't exactly as it was portrayed on the show, but it did exist in the video game. So good for them.
I love representation, honestly, because right now there's so many bills on the docket for like anti-drag, anti-gay, anti-abortion, anti-women. That like anytime we get even a little bit of representation that's not gutter bucket, I love it. So check out the Watch of Us. What's it called?
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yes, it's on HBO. It's quite good. I don't normally get down with all that zombie scary, blood and guts shit, but it's really, really good.
I mean, you dated Sharon for how many years? You shouldn't have to.
Ah!
We have
Nosferatu, a methed out thieving mummy. That's what Hedda Lettuce called Sharon online.
well, I've never known her to steal anything, but this week we have a new segment called Book Toots.
Honey, book it.
Book it.
Book it, bitch.
And it's not a tweets or a toots. It's not a touch of tweets. It's all about a book.
Book. Yes,
There-
2 books were announced on social media this week. Read a book. Educate yourself.
Book.
Oh, so we're not educated? Oh, so wait, I'm not educated.
I've had it.
Go home. World of Wonder is releasing a behind the scenes look at Drag Race called
Beside the Fiends.
called And Don't Fuck It Up. And I saw all the girls posting about it and I was like, oh man, I wish they would have asked me to be part of that. And then I looked at my email and there was an email like, you should promote today because you contributed to the book. So I did and I forgot about it.
Oh, well,
It takes a long time to write a book.
I didn't forget about it, but it's about the first 10 years of Drag Race. So I'm hoping I'm in it. Who knows?
Sure. I can't wait to see this dang thing.
I really can't wait to see the other book in question, though, called The Tea Guide by Gottmik and Gigi Gorgeous Getty. It is a It is a trans tome on all things tea.
Yes.
Lots of great contributors to it. Sean Videla did some of the photography. Marco did a lot of the illustrations. The cover is everything. The art direction is everything. They're everything.
Really, really cool. I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of both of these tomes.
Pre-order them both, too.
Ooh.
So one day it'll show up and you'll be like, oh, yep, this is for me. This is mine.
Ooh, this is for me. This is Fringe.
Literary. We have a rainbow spotlight we would love you all to hear.
We do.
It is called Space and Time by J3M.
Ooh. Let's take this.
Stay in touch. It's just another way to say you're giving up. Rather have you tell me you don't need my love. Say I fucked it up bad and I pushed my luck. Yeah, you're giving up. Stay in touch. I don't know where we went wrong. We're both involved. Playing like we're innocent. We're both at fault. Why'd you say you want it all? Build me up to watch me fall. Don't say that you want it all. Then say you need
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
We are back again. For the love of DILFs.
For the Love of DILFs, now airing on Out TV. Valentine's Day is Terrible, now showing in select markets such as Delaware, Cleveland. Are you in Baltimore for it?
Delaware?
New Orleans.
No,
Aren't you in...
we're only doing 3 cities. Where
are they?
Jeremy and I are doing this like Valentine's kind of cabaret kind of moment.
You are in Maryland, bitch. Oh, well, that's not Delaware. Never mind.
No, it's different. But February 9th, we're doing Houston, Texas. Hey. February 10th, we're doing New Orleans. And February 11th, we're doing Baltimore, Maryland. So it'll be fun. I can't wait.
Why is Valentine's Day terrible?
Why isn't it?
Why isn't it?
It's very hard to come up with a reason. There are things I like. I decided I love boxes of chocolates.
Whitman's? Samplers?
Girl.
Or any kind.
Whitwoman's.
Whitwoman's.
And I don't want a sample. I want the whole entree.
Oh, okay. Which is your favorite kind of chocolate?
I don't know, but I like the one that tells you what it is. Like it gives you a key, like a legend.
That's the Whitman sampler. She's the legend one, the yellow box.
Whitman.
That's the one you gotta get.
But it's gotta be heart-shaped.
No, they're not. This body is heart-shaped, mama. You got the hips, the lips, the tits. This Valentine's Day terrible poster.
The top part of me was present for this image. I literally said, because I didn't have a photo in the dress, and they were like, we need artwork and we need it fast. I was like, okay, take this picture, but like give me like a really red, like long sparkly gown. I like drew them a picture and then put me in a theater that's like on fire. And so they did. Won't they do it?
You do all of your art through AI right now.
I don't support human artists. I only support robotic artists. Sorry, guys.
Not mad.
Company policy.
Well, everybody go check it out February 9th, February 10th, February 11th. And you can get tickets at alaskathunderfuck.com.
That's right.
We prefer if you use a Netscape browser when you purchase.
That's not... I don't think that's true.
It's not true. But what is true is it's Black History Month.
Hey!
This should come out on February 3rd, barring any disasters, and we are officially in Black History Month.
Any fungus takeovers.
You're a fun guy. We wanted to highlight an author and an influencer named Rachel Cargle, who's participating in a month-long challenge to encourage people to do the work for themselves by learning about Black history.
Yes, and there's a long history of white people putting the burden on others to teach us about things that we don't know rather than doing the work to find out. So Rachel Cargle has posted, once again, this Black History Month, I'm not using my platform to teach. I'm directing, I'm demanding, and I'm standing in high expectation for those who are existing within and benefiting from white privilege to #do the work. To 1, recognize and respect the dynamic history of the African American community.
2, unlearn the world's whitewashed understanding of Black existence.
3, most importantly, to make the critical connections necessary to take anti-racist action. Every day you'll get a prompt that you'll need to Google on your own to learn about and appreciate for yourself. Work. So
this is a great idea.
Yes, it is. And the official hashtag of the project is hashtag Discover Our Glory 2023.
Yeah. And we recorded this a few days early, so there's only one prompt so far, which is the Middle Passage and Port Makers Project.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm definitely guilty of not knowing what these are. I think the Middle Passage has something to do with slavery. But
Yeah.
every day you can learn stuff that you should know that they should be teaching in schools, but they don't. And do the research and learn about it. And Rachel's Instagram is Rachel, RACHEL CARGLE on Instagram. And we're going to link her on our Instagram too. And if you're white, this is your month to better yourself because we created the institutionalized racism. So it's our job to dismantle it too.
Middle Passage Port Maker. I'm going to Google it right now so we can
learn, honey.
So we can learn.
So you can learn something and grow from this, Tiffany. Speaking of growth, our pockets are going to grow smaller because Beyonce is touring in 2023. The Renaissance tour is happening.
Oh, okay. So, are the tickets available yet?
I'm really not sure, but
It's gonna be such a mess.
I'm very happy because I've seen a couple of very hot people say I'm gonna need to do OnlyFans to get these tickets. I'm all ready to support them.
So you're like, okay.
Yep.
Okay, it's a visa ending in
Ending in 6969. There's on-stage seats for Beyonce. There's like on-stage VIP.
God.
There's Golden Circle. There's Bayhive. I'm very excited to see it. Of course I can't because I'm working like all of her shows.
You are?
Yeah. I'm working every night this summer from basically June until September.
Okay.
For a super secret project I can't announce yet. But all the dates are like they conflict.
Big announcements coming soon, guys. I cannot wait to share it with you.
Just gonna wait for a few more people to join.
I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. I just jumped on here really quick.
Yeah.
Well, we are very excited to see Beyonce in
If
her
you had to choose-
2023 highly anticipated tour.
If you had to choose one, Beyonce or Madonna.
What? How do you get? Why are you pitting women against other women?
I'm not. This is a wallet discussion. I cannot afford both probably in 2023.
I don't know. I would have to look at the price differentials.
There's one Sunday show which I might be able to hit for Beyonce, but like it's going to be expensive. And I can't wait.
Girl,
Anyhow.
I know. Just, it's really exciting. It's a cultural moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we go ahead and take a break? And we'll see how much money it's going to take to see both Beyonce and Madonna. And then
How much
we'll be right
money you
back.
got in that bag? We are back with a little segment that we like to call Let's get political. Political. I wanna get political. Why is this discordant?
What is What is your starting note?
Let's get political. It's up there. That's the key.
Let's get political.
Let's get political. That's me. So if you want to harmonize,
I'm trying to sing in unison.
Oh. Well, I love that you're trying.
I have
Maybe I'm
dropped
second
the
lead
octave.
vocalist. Okay.
I have dropped the octave over time because my voice is just naturally lower.
She took it down.
I took it way
Took it downtown, baby.
So take it downtown, baby, and I'll turn it up. Come on.
Well, we have some horrible news.
Yes, we
there's
do.
Another senseless killing of an African-American man. Tyre Nichols, a 29-year-old black man, died earlier this month. I'm sure everybody's seen it. He was pulled over by Memphis police, the Scorpion unit, They violently beat him for 3 minutes, and everybody's seen the footage. Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy announced Thursday that all 5 officers would face charges of second-degree murder, aggravated assault, 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping, 2 charges of official misconduct, and 1 charge of official oppression. And they could each face up to 60 years in prison. I just saw something that there was another officer who apparently tased the young man, and he was not charged, but he's the one white guy that wasn't charged, which was strange. And he looks kind of doughy and like out of shape, so I'm thinking that maybe he just couldn't keep up with all the other officers who had to chase Tyre to beat him. Like, what's the deal? Why was he not charged? On January 7th, police stopped Nichols for what they called reckless driving, but Memphis's police chief later told CNN that investigators have been unable to substantiate the claim that Nichols was driving recklessly. However, Nichols expressed confusion about the stop, saying in the footage that he was just trying to get home, and he was less than 100 yards from his home. And this is not the first time that police have turned a traffic stop into a deadly altercation. Deaths like Nichols are all too common, especially for Black Americans, who are a little over 3 times more likely than white drivers to be pulled over. And the fact that Nichols and the officers accused of his murders are Black isn't unusual either in Memphis or other incidences of police brutality. Lauren Bonds, who's the executive director of the National Police Accountability Project, says that the race of those carrying out the violence is incidental. Says it's systemic and it's ultimately state violence, which doesn't really have a color except for the color of the people who are in power in this country, she said. So to say that there are no racial implications because there's a Black victim and Black officers involved is really myopic way of looking at the problem.
Right, because the problem itself is a systemic within the police system.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's so much violence within these institutions. The fact that like other policing apparatuses in other countries, some of them don't have guns. Like Sweden and the Netherlands and the UK officers, they don't walk around like strapped and loaded. And I don't see any reason that guns came into play in this instance. Like this, it just doesn't make sense. It's such an abuse of power. I don't understand.
And it's so senseless to think that something like a traffic stop or a traffic pullover can turn into somebody's life being taken. It's really, really senseless. It's barbaric. It's ridiculous, and it's got to stop. And if it was a white person, it probably would have been different. And that's how the systemic racism within society, and especially within the police, that's how it works. And that's what has to fucking change.
Yeah, the policing system needs to go. I mean, I just said that guns were involved, and they weren't in this instance. I was totally wrong about that. But there's just so many. We hear about it every day. There's been a mass shooting for every day of the year so far in America. Mm-hmm. Like America, if you had to put up like a symbol, like in the way that like Ecuador has coffee or, you know, Sweden has chocolate, America would be gun. We are a gun. That's what we're looked at. We're like every other country we go to, people ask us, why can't we get our shit together with this violence stuff? Yeah. So send one up to Tyre. He was only 29. This is tragic and crazy. Yeah. Hopefully Ben Crump can find some closure for the family. This is every week now on the podcast. We have to talk about some shit like this, and hopefully it'll change soon. But to lighten the mood, we have more farce in the very halls of power for our country. Audio clips connected to a profile named with George DeVolder, which is a former alias of George Santos, the Republican the Republican representative for a district in America. This is shocking. His photos on the profile, he has himself singing hits like Frozen, Let It Go in karaoke on this website. He should let it go because it's not good. He wasn't even wearing a wig, I heard, which is a shock because he used to love them. But this is... Just the intro. You know he's caressing the braid right now, too.
Does he do the turnaround with the dress reveal?
Wide on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
You're the queen!
The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see.
He's talking about January 6th.
You always have to be concealed, don't feel, don't let them know.
No.
Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
You're making it too easy for drag queens.
What they're going to
You have given us a look and a song. Now we have a song. You're making it too easy.
There's plenty of songs. There's tons of them. She was very active on this platform. She gave us mostly shits, no hits. But this is...
That is so horrible. What a piece of shit. And not because she's bad at singing, that I can forgive. Not because she's ugly in drag, that I can forgive. But it's because he's like a liar who used complete lying and fabrication and falsification to get into a position of political power in our country. That's shocking, absurd, alarming. And yes, we're having a really good laugh about it, but it's also like a really disheartening and really quite fucked up.
We're having a good laugh because we're not the Republicans who voted him in there. Girl. And the fact that if he was a Democrat, he would be impeached so quick by now or resigned. The Republican Party has taken him off of the committees that he was assigned to like be on, but they haven't like asked him to leave yet. It's so embarrassing for them. I can't believe that like people voted for him. They didn't do a fact check. And more embarrassing is when somebody chased him down in the halls of justice and said, George, are you watching Drag Race? Who do you think is going to win? And she turned around so quick, ready to talk. And then she went, I'm not keeping up. Girl, we know you're watching. We know you're watching and relishing every moment that Trixie Mattel acknowledges your existence because, baby, you're a joke now. Everything that you worked so hard to lie for to get is not in your grasp anymore. You are a joke. You are a footnote. You are ugly in drag. You literally are. You got everything you wanted. You got all the infamy and all the notoriety that you wanted. You just should have been more specific about it when you asked the universe because you have no credibility. You're making our country look like an even bigger joke. And next time, get someone else to do your makeup.
Do you think he's going to resign ever?
I don't see how he hasn't been removed from office other than I think he was voted in there, so they have to go through a formal process to get him out. Because if it was an appointed thing, the other people could vote him out. Do they need to have another election so they could waste more money to vote someone new in? Does the runner-up just get it? There's so many questions that I don't know because I didn't take this class in high school and I only went till I was 16. But it's so embarrassing. This is our country. This is America.
Yeah.
But at least we get to laugh while the ship is sinking a little bit.
Let's take a break, please.
Let's. I want to see Shangela do a Hallelujah duet with George Sanchez doing Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I heard RuPaul play the Lord.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news, you don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Come into the comfort of this cave, darling. It's cool.
Ooh,
Can I
come
offer
on
you some
in.
cool? Can I offer you some cool cave water?
Dip your toe into the cool lake waters of Darienne Cave. This is the moment, of course, where we go spelunking,
Spelunking,
unking. Deep inside the DMs. We have an answer about the Drag Race channel. Ha-ha.
I love it.
Hello, Willam, Alaska, and Big Dipper. My name is Christian, and I have been listening to your podcast forever. It helps me reset from a long day of teaching kindergarten. To answer your question, yes, there is a drag channel on Paramount Plus. In live TV section, there are tons of channels. If you keep scrolling to the bottom, there's a channel dedicated to Drag Race. The only thing, they don't play them in order. They usually will show a few episodes from one regular season and then switch to a few from an All-Stars season. For example, they will play 4 episodes from season 5, then 3 episodes from All-Stars 1. We love to have it on in the background. Hope this will help, Alaska. Well, that's nice, but how come you ain't get to show the whole season? It's because you want to get us hooked and then make us go watch somewhere else. That's why.
I mean, even World of Wonder with WoW Presents, they have every season except 11, 12, and 13 on their own app, and I don't know why. Are those ones like chained to Paramount Plus directly right now, or VH1 maybe? I don't understand.
I know.
Is it all some riddle that eventually we'll be able to track the steps of where RuPaul's Drag Race aired, and it'll answer some larger question? Because it just keeps pinging, ponging, panging around from network to network to platform to platform.
It would look like a conspiracy wall with the thumbtacks and the string going all around, because the show has moved around a lot. But you know what? We are a smart audience, and we're a vehement audience, and we will follow it wherever she may take it.
Honey, you're a behemoth. I've always said in the
Honey,
industry.
yeah.
Our next message comes from W. He says, "Hi, Alexa, Wilbur, and Diphtheria."
Diphtheria,
Oh, diphtheria, sorry.
which I think is a disease of some kind.
Or a flower, maybe. I'm a 32-year-old gay man. He, him. I've been living with a roommate, also a gay man, for 2 years.
Why are you laughing? He, him, he, him, he, him.
He,
Oh,
him, he,
no,
him,
no,
he,
that's his
him.
pronouns. That's his pronouns. Wearing heels used to be so he, him, but now I discover RuPaul's music.
And life is a laugh fest. He, him, he, him, he, him.
My pronouns are ho-hum. Sorry.
My pronouns are show come. During this time, during this time, we've also become best friends. Pretty great, right? Well, over the last couple of months, I've developed.
He's living with a
sexual-
roommate who's a gay man. Okay.
The past couple of months, I've developed sexual and romantic feelings for him. I thought it was just a fleeting crush. I'm glad he fleeted. That would fade, but it seems to be getting more intense, to the point where I'm adjusting my life to avoid situations where I see him flirting with other guys because I feel jealous and upset. He's never given me indication he's interested in me in that type of way, and we've never even drunkenly kissed, although I know I fit his physical type based on the guys he usually hooks up with. My question is, are the stakes too high for me to say anything to him? And if not, any tips for mitigating my feelings so they don't impact my life or friendship? I've confided in a couple of mutual friends, but nobody really knows what to say. The last thing I want to do is something that can negatively impact our friendship or cause an uncomfortable living situation, as we're both on the lease for another year. Thanks, W. Oh, and here's my wiener attached. His wiener is attached to his body. It is right below some cum gutters and a smattering of ginger hair. There are 2 nipples, symmetrical, and the belly button is lint-free. The floor, I can't say the same about the tidiness level.
A light smattering of ginger pubic, you know, adornment. Okay.
Practicing fire
What
safety.
are you
There's a
looking
fire
at
alarm on the wall.
What are you seeing on the floor?
You see something? Well, I see a smattering of... Oh, wait, it's a scale. Are those markers in the bathroom? Why does he have whiteboard markers in the bathroom?
I thought it looks like a video game controller on the floor.
No, it's a scale. You can see the clear part. I made it bigger.
Oh, I see. Okay,
But
I see
next
the
to that
scale.
looks like a pack of markers.
Those are toothbrushes.
Oh. Why you got so many?
For when you have guests over.
Oh. Who were your guests? Guns N' Roses?
Now the bedroom picture is very cute.
I don't like that lamp.
You don't like the lamp?
I mean, not to be like a faggoty ant about it, but I don't like the lamp. The shade is too small for a lamp of that height. It simply won't do.
Well, what do you think W should do here?
The easiest
Don't let
thing.
them in, don't let them see.
Be the good girl.
I always have to be.
Republican voters, they won't know. How will they know? I'm a fraud. I think the easiest thing is not necessarily the right thing. The easiest thing would be to create a headless profile and to cruise your roommate online somehow. This is the easy thing, not the right thing.
Well,
And then say, "Oh, let's meet up," and then say, "Hey, surprise, it's me." That's the easy thing. It's not the right thing. There's even easier things, but they're even wronger. So I'm not even gonna say them.
What? Now I want to know.
I can't. I'm not allowed. Cancelista.
Reading your letter, I was like, oh wow, to be young. I mean, when you're in a certain age, certain things are very, I mean, it's so dramatic in your mind, and it's such a big conflict, and it's such a big, oh God, you're torturing yourself over this, over something that, I don't know. I mean, you said it yourself, I don't want to do anything that will negatively impact our friendship. And cause an uncomfortable living situation. But it sounds like you already, I mean, it already has impacted your friendship because you're avoiding situations, you're not sure what to say to him, you're keeping all these things from him. So it's like, there are ways that you can float this in a conversation and not in like a serious way, like, oh my God, I have to talk. We have to either be friends or we have to be lovers or we have to do nothing. You can float this in a conversation in a sort of humorous way, in a sort of hypothetical way, and sort of gauge the waters. I mean, you look like the guys that he hooks up with anyway, so you know that's not a problem. So like, I don't know, like, but definitely like talk to him and find out some information. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to be a big, serious, dreadful, dramatic thing. You can just talk to him and get more information.
You could tell him that you know of a park that's cruisy nearby for a park that isn't actually cruisy. So when you go and there's nobody else, you'd be like, we suck each other. Not bad? Is that bad?
Is that bad? Do.
I think that's a good idea. It could be. Or make your apartment a Sniffy's hotspot.
She doesn't just want to hook up with him, though. She wants to like date him. She wants to marry him. She wants to
she's
love
in love.
him.
Well, first she needs to make sure that the sex isn't terrible, because you don't want to do any of that if you find out that the sex is terrible first. So hook up casually with him somehow. Like find a way. Like, I don't know, Valentine's Day. Oh, we don't have any Valentines. Put it in my mouth. You know,
if you are out with a group of friends, you all are out and talking and ka. You can have a casual conversation. You can have one of your friends say, "Oh my gosh, why haven't you two ever gotten together?" And just see how he responds. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Like, yeah. And what? Oh, he finds out that, like, what? You think he's hot and fierce and you want to fuck him. Like, okay, well, So, big deal.
Mm-hmm. And if he rebuts your advances, the rent's going up. Ain't nothing going on but the rent, bitch. Because she ain't fucking you. Let us know how this goes.
Because ain't nobody fucking me.
And now it's time for a lease breakdown. The next message, I really want to know how this goes, though. So please write in W and let us know. We're very invested in this. The next message comes from Yana. She says, "Why does my naked body look so good in the mirror, but so bad in photos? What is the truth?"
Good one.
They do not enclose photos, but...
Good question. And
you need to... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's all about the angles. You need to try it from the floor, try it from the middle of your body, and then try it from above. You will find a good angle eventually. And if not, there's always a light switch.
Lighting is important. Right. Composition is important. Camera angle is vitally important. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. And also, the camera on your phone is not... it's a great technological advancement, but it is not the best for capturing things like, I don't know, overall shape. Like, that's why we hire photographers like Sean Videla, like Austin Young, like Magnus Hastings to light and use a different kind of lens that can capture the full sort of scope of a human being in a way that is really like aesthetically artistic and beautiful. This lens in your phone is literally the size of a fucking pin. So it's limited. It kind of flattens everything. And so what you're seeing in real life ends up really kind of warped in the camera. And that's why magazines do a lot of reshaping and retouching, because when you take a picture of something, it flattens it out, and you want to capture the essence of what you're taking a picture of. So, yeah, find the angle that captures your essence, I think.
I'll see you in the magazines.
And with photos, I mean, if you're trying, it depends on what the photos are. If you're just trying to, like, I don't know, be, like, sexy, like, kind of not showing a lot can be, like, I don't know, alluring, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, or you could just hold it open and, like, shove a whole diorama in there and make, like, a whole manger scene. Show them everything, and then pull out, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay. I didn't see the full scope and breadth of that."
Oh my Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. Also, from above, everybody looks good laying down on the floor.
Oh, like MySpace pictures.
Get a good pheromone emo bang.
I have emo. Just eyes and cleavage.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a touch of tongue. From Evrim. Dear Alaska, Willam, and Dipper, this is Evrim, originally from Turkey and now living in Amsterdam. As I feel extremely guilty at the end of every episode when you mention the importance of ratings and reviews, I wanted to apologize to you personally and explain why I can't do so. You see, I got my Spotify account years ago when I was living in Turkey, and apparently Spotify doesn't allow the users from Turkey, and I think also Russia, to rate podcasts. Well, fuck my opinion, right? Although I don't have a dick myself, I'm sending you the cutest dick pic I ever got to make sure that I draw your attention to this very important issue. It is a close-up with my name on it, so I think I have the right to let you in on the entertainment. Now, I gently turned down the offer because first, I don't do cute, and second, how dare you put my name on a semi, am I right, Willam? I know it's the thought that counts, and it's very cute, but still, if the thought gets you halfway there, at least with a little bit of work, get more writing space to tell me what you really want to do with it. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that I could give you all the 5 stars in the world if I could for making my day much better twice a week for making my day much better twice a week for so many years. I had the privilege to see Alaska at the Twisted Circus 2 in Amsterdam back in 2020, right before lockdown, and it was the highlight of my year. And Willam, I got Suckless as a birthday gift for a friend, and needless to say, she is still waiting for that gift, 6 years and counting. Oh, I get it. Sorry for the long email. Love you, Evrim. P.S. My neighbors think I'm crazy because I yell, M-O-M, Mom, with you every single time, not to mention my beautiful rendition of Let's Get Political.
Wow.
So Evrim has attached a penis, which is more than a semi. It looks like it just came and it's slowly deflating. It doesn't look like it was never there. And there's a black Sharpie writing of the word Evram on it, which is 5 letters. And then a heart on the tip of the penis.
I thought it was a mustache, but yes, you're right. I think it is a heart. Well, this is okay. Yeah, maybe the dick isn't like extremely like firm and ready to go, but like to get it
get it in there. You could get it in there and then just do some moving back and forth and some Kegels to get it up there. To take the effort to write your name on their dick is really sweet, and to write it very straight, very good handwriting. I mean, that's probably why the dick isn't hard. It probably was at the start and then went, over time. Also, there's really extreme chemicals in Sharpies, so please be careful and maybe don't write in Sharpie on dicks. If he starts fucking a guy, we're gonna be able to say hole is where the heart is.
Oh yeah, because there's a heart on the
He's got a heart on.
Anyway, I'm so sorry that you're not allowed. That is such strange discrimination happens in the world of social media. It really is just so irritating. That's so strange. Just how random. Turkey. No, you're not allowed to leave reviews or ratings. What?
What if we send a political envoy led by George Santos over there, a.k.a. Tara?
Let it go. Let it go.
Rate our podcast 1 to 5.
No, only 5, please.
Only 5. Only 5 stars.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Evram, but thank you for letting us know.
And thank you for listening, too. And if you'd like to listen to some more things and see something, Mom has a new YouTube talk show and podcast. It's called Sissy That Talk Show with Joseph Shepard. And the second episode with the rock star Adore Delano came out this week on Monday. And a companion podcast will be out today as well.
Yes, and each episode of Sissy That Talk Show will see a world-famous drag queen sit down for an over-the-top interview with Joseph, play some games, answer hard-hitting questions, dive into the past, and so much more. It was really cute. I watched it. I liked it.
And spoiler alert, we are guests on the show, too.
Ooh, I'm waiting with bated breath. So make sure you check out Sissy That Talk Show with Joseph Shepard.
Get on the bait breath bus. Thank you so much for joining us and listening to Hot Goss.
And remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show, unless you're in Russia and Turkey, on your podcast apps. We are going to keep saying it because the AI machines are controlling what we say now. Support robot artists.
AI. And shout out to our mom.
AI.
Shout out to our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the Good Pussy paywall. A special hello to Chriselle T. and Edward J.
Ooh.
We can feel your ears on us, baby.
I can feel you behind the paywall.
Thank you for listening. You listen. All on my podcast. Do you know Jekyll and Hyde?
No, I only know Bring On the Man. You know that's the only one I know.
You know what I know.
Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
And please stay safe out there, everyone. And we will be back next week with another steaming, scolding, serving of Hot Goss.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.